Alright, so I'm KK, also known as Kaze. I'm a creative director, socialite, multifaceted, multi-hyphenate, and on occasion playlist curator. Kaze is who I am creatively at my highest level, I would say. Sometimes when I feel like I gotta be down to earth and really like surface, then that's when you get Brandon. But Kaze is the dude that steps outside and he has it all figured out. You know, me at my highest level, hitting full stop, full throttle, doing everything that I gotta do. That's Kaze. I do what I do because it makes me happy. I'm passionate about everything I do. Also, I do everything that I do to make my younger self proud of me now. Creativity is my fuel, it's my passion. Sometimes I lose sight of that passion, but I wouldn't know who I'd be right now, this current version of myself, if I didn't create. If fashion and music wasn't every integral part of like who I was as a person. I create because essentially that's all I know. I could go on and on about what inspires me. It could be something as little as a tattoo on a random bartender, or like a random scene on a TV show that like 3 people watch. I'm inspired by some of the most weirdest shit, but in high school I used to listen to a lot of like artists from like the underground Chicago rap scene. The people you know now as the No Names, the Sminos, the Sabas, the Chance the Rappers, the Vic Mensas, that whole Save Money collective. And just those artists that are very like niche and very underground, very do-it-yourself, they inspired me when I was like trying to figure out who I was as a person and as a creative. The Tylers, the Donald Glovers, the Kanye Wests, the Kevin Abstracts, but also my friends. That's another thing too. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for my friends. The Steven Shadracks, the Stacey Pierce Saints, the Tokyo Greens, the lawinns, the Angelic Souls. Man, if I didn't have everyone who I was, like, who's around me right now, I wouldn't be inspired at all. The Perfets, the C-Dub Wrong Ones, the Truly Sinceres, I could go on and on. I have such a, like, great creative atmosphere around me, it's very, very hard to stay uninspired. Throughout my life creatively, I feel like I've always done things uniquely in my own lane. And I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. Again, I'm surrounded by people that inspire me, but also I've surrounded myself with people where like I've shown them things that are different, and I've shown them how to approach things differently. And the pressure to succeed, it's challenging. I feel like being me and who I am and what I do, it's hard to have people truly see your vision and like really believe in you. But I feel like just staying true to myself, that pressure just, it never truly weighs me down. Happiness sometimes get overrated. My goal is to be all right. I just want to be all right. I don't want to complain. I don't want to be worried. That kind of sounds like a perfect world, but if that's achievable, then I'm good on that. I don't want to be that guy that says like I don't give a fuck style. Like, it's a good way to put it, but I'll put it like this: I'm artistically careless. I'm artistically effortless. And what I mean by that is like, and I said this a while back on social media, I'm not out here trying to be the flyest. I'm not out here trying to be Mr. Put It On. When I step out, I step out, and I step out in my way. I come correct in my way and in my lane. Like my fit now, for example, you don't see obvious branding on my clothes because I'm fine wearing like a plain top. My biggest thing is being comfortable. You'll rarely, never, ever catch me not wearing sweatpants. I just like to be comfortable. I like things flowing. I like to be carefree. And everything I do, I consider it free form. Like, very free form, very effortless, but with intention. I don't want to change up anything that I do. I just want to like see how far I can take it and see if I can really make a life out of it. But everything I'm doing now, it's what I want to do. I just want to do it on a higher level. I feel like I'm the type of creative I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm not doing it for the eyes on me. I remember I used to tell my friends, I'm famous, but people just don't know me yet. And like, I kind of said it as a joke, but like, as time goes on, I feel that sentiment speaks to who I am as a person more and more. I don't give a fuck about being famous. I don't give a fuck about being well known and well liked. I just want to create, be my definition of successful, because everyone has their own unique definition of successful, and move to my little pocket of the universe and just be myself. That's my end goal. It's okay to be uninspired. It's okay to be in a rut. It's okay if you stalled on ideas. If your next project isn't for a couple of weeks or a couple months, maybe not until the next year. Always know that you can't be of service and you can't do what you gotta do until you're solid and you're of sound. Always make sure that you are always good within yourself. It starts with you. You can't do what you gotta do. You can't be the best version of yourself unless you're the best version of yourself. You can't do for others unless you do for yourself.